Like, yo, it's Pasquarosa, the real P. Diddy. See, yo, back in the 80s, dude robbed me for my name. Still got grudges, you know? He's got my paper, that's my name, it's my business. Nah, for real. Pasquarosa, mute the news. Chillin', smoking, blazing, getting out of focus. You know how we do. Though I am a musician for a long time now, since I was a kid. And music is pretty much everything I fall back to when everything goes to shit. Because obviously there is always music. It's the best expression of self you could have. That's why I love this shit so much. I'm working on a lot of new things. I've been doing, just dropped my debut battle with iBattle out of Connecticut.
How do you feel about the battle circuit?
I love it. I normally don't like to write punchlines for songs because those songs are surpassable. It's like you hear them a couple times, it's like you don't want to hear them next week. It's like, yeah, I heard that, whatever. It's like, you want to hear things that you feel, like timeless music, and that's what I'm going to focus my albums on. Battles are where I'm going to put all my punchline stuff, where people are like, oh, he's soft, he only raps conscious. And then they go hear my battles and they're like, oh my god, when he wants to rap punchlines, this kid's insane. So hopefully that's going to work out well too. So I'll be in a couple different leagues, so my battles should be fairly consistent. I like doing it just writing in spare time and like going there and trying to ruin a rapper's life. But don't let that fool you. I am sincerely passionate about it. When I do sit down and write it, it's gonna be off the hook. So I just dropped a Mute the News project with my cousin Jay. It's called Un-American Idols. You can get it online, stream it on Pandora, Spotify, Rhapsody, and all that. Just Google it. It'll bring you anywhere to listen to it or download it. If you buy it, all the proceeds, 100%, go towards the Susan Lane Fund, which is my cousin Jay's mother, who unfortunately suffered a rare infection and had all of her limbs amputated. So when you buy any part of it, a t-shirt, album, or anything in support, all that money goes 100% to help her. So we got a lot of things coming up still. Youth the News will be working on a new project at some point, but it's on hold for the time being, just till Jake has the time, because he's got a lot to handle and family. Until then, I am working on a lot of new projects. Gonna do a mixtape, an EP, solo album, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I've been doing a lot of writing recently. Gonna try a lot of new things with this next album, and come up with the bass lines and stuff. I want to pretty much produce most of my entire album. So I look forward to doing that, because it's something I haven't really given myself the time to accomplish, and now that things have settled down a lot for me, I'm gonna put a lot into this and do what I've always wanted to do, because I've always been picky about what I put out. So I just kind of release songs here and there and never put out full projects until Mute the News came out. A lot of hip-hop is lacking that now, which is why I don't listen to it as much. But that also, I feel, helps me when I'm writing hip-hop, because I don't listen to other people, so I know I'm not biting anybody or anything like that, because everybody's so hung up, like when somebody says something close to what they say, and it's like, oh, you took that from me, and blah blah blah. Everybody has said everything, and when you have genres oversaturated as hip-hop, it's like every kid with a microphone and a computer has a mixtape out online. It's like, I literally know hundreds of local rappers within like a 5-town radius of me. So it's like that is like, it's gotta tell you something, you know what I'm saying? Everybody raps, like, cause it's easy to do. You don't need to coordinate with 5 other people and get into a room and practice. It's just like, I'm gonna sit here in front of my computer, record it until it sounds decent enough to tweak and whatever you do to it with effects to put it out online the next day. my influence is a lot in metal. I listen to a lot of different old I don't listen to anything that wasn't recorded before 1999, pretty much. I really don't. For being a hip hop head, I don't even really listen to a lot of hip hop. I do like a lot of hip hop as well, but there's also just so much of it. I like to hear new music, and the only thing that I like that's coming out that's new is metal. It's the only music that's progressing to me. I feel rap has completely shit the bed, aside from a few artists who I feel are still good. And as many times as I said I was gonna quit rapping and do other music, my friends and other people just don't leave me alone about it. And when it comes down to it, it's the funnest thing to write, because you can get the most lyrics out. You write a song singing and stuff, it stretches out, you're stretching out words, you can only, you don't want to make 10-minute songs every song you want to make, so it's you try to keep it within a 3 to 5 minute time range. It's you're not really saying much, and you gotta be repetitive, because people want to hear something that's catchy, something that they can sing along to, because I'm even the same way. If I don't want to sing along with it, then I'm not really trying to listen to it. It's next song. That's just how I listen to music when I'm in the mood to hear what I want to hear. So I keep that in mind when I make my music, because it's got to have structure. It's just what it is. But I plan on changing a lot of that and doing things a little differently on this next project. I have some ideas of some things. As people can tell, I've been doing a lot more singing on my recent stuff, and I plan to keep doing so. So if you get sick of it, I don't care. Final thoughts. If you make music, stop fucking rushing it. For the love of everybody else, make it to make it good. Put time into it, think about it, pay attention to what you're writing. If you were an English teacher and looked at your paper, would you pass you? Don't go writing some elementary hoo-ha about some nonsense that nobody gives a shit about. People want something timeless.
Snap a pickle.
Snapping a pickle? Smoking a pancake? Ripping name rapping. Raps, I rip them. I kick rappers as easy as I kick kittens.
For real though.